It's time. So, Skyscraper. What can I say other than it's shit? It's just bad. Not funny bad, not terribly bad, not even that bad. It's just bad. Skyscraper was made in 1996. 2017 to reception. It stars The Rock in this unbelievably bad and forgettable movie. I'm just being dead honest here. This film is just not good. That's it. This film is just forgettable, lazy, boring garbage. But you came here for a review, so I'll give you one. So without further ado, let's watch this fucker. So the film starts with The Rock dying.
Good. And I will be a savior, riding through the flames and...
Wow, if only it ended like that. Okay, let's actually start. So The Rock gets blown up and gets taken to hospital. 10 years later, he's missing a leg, has a wife and family, and is getting a new job as a safety inspector thanks to his friend. This is where we bump into our first problem. The Stone himself. And also everyone else. Now the acting isn't the problem here. The acting is actually one of the better things about the movie. It's the characters. The Rock, besides being a caring and tough guy, really has no character. He is as flat comes. His only character trait is, I love my family. And that's it. That's his entire character. But hey, that's the deluxe package. After all, we also have characters like wife, kids, evil, smart. I don't think there's one character in here that is original or fleshed out. All of them are just boring blank slates that have been done better in other movies. Because why write character when you can just make them blank slates so the audience project themselves onto them? So The Rock has become a safety inspector for a new high-tech building made by a genius. This genius gives The Rock a tablet which controls the building. Keep that in mind. He then tells The Rock that he's planning to use this building to make the 8th wonder of the world. Now in a good movie, the 8th wonder of the world would be something that would make sense in our, well, everyday world. Sadly, we are not in this type of movie. You get... a mirror maze! 8th wonder of the world, everyone. 8th wonder of the world. A mirror maze. Something which you can find at your local carnival with questionable safety. This makes no sense. People are really gonna come from all over the world for a fucking mirror maze? How is this impressive at all? He's supposed to be a genius, right? All he did was make the world's most overcomplicated mirror maze. Now, he also has this thing which allows you to see the top of the building 360, even underneath the building. But that's just called a balcony minus the 360 part. Why are people going to flock to this again? So anyways, after the climax is set up, The Rock and his friend take a ferry. However, The Rock's bag gets stolen while they port. Luckily, the plot device, I mean the tablet, wasn't stolen. But then it turns out...
Not gonna make it in time. What? Why'd you take it out of the bag? You should have just left it in the bag. Ben, what are you talking about?
The friend was a villain! Wow, M. Night Shyamalan has nothing on this. So after the only good bit of action in the entire film, The Rock finds out that the terrorists are going to break into the building. So he tries to get there to save his family, but he doesn't get very far. Pinned comment to whoever can guess the episode date. So after the terrorists beat him up, they steal the tablet and run away. Meanwhile, the building is getting burned down while The Rock's family is still in there. So The Rock must get into the building by defying fucking physics. No, seriously, it would be impossible. Look, the parabolas completely missed the window. So from the start, The Rock's attempts to save his family would fail. Also, why the fuck didn't these guys shoot him? He's right there. Just shoot him. Oh my god, just fucking... Oh, okay, you know what? Too late. He's already killed himself. I love how the main stunt of the film, like the ending shot of the trailer, the poster, and a huge chunk in the marketing, is completely impossible. Fucking amazing. Okay, so somehow The Rock makes it into the building. And now we get to our second problem.
Welcome to the party, pal!
Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Man,
Everything that this movie does is just Die Hard except worse and with The Rock. This is the definition of a Die Hard ripoff. Everything that this movie does or tries is just Die Hard but worse. Think about it. A former cop turned terrorist fighter, a kidnapped wife slash family, a building, an Asian genius, an evil group of terrorists, police surrounding the building, a stunt involving the outside of the building, and finally, fire! It's all just the basic elements of Die Hard, but without any of the fun and without Bruce Willis. All Skyscraper is a stripped down version of Die Hard. That's it. This is also why I get to bring up the action, aka the third problem with the film. Strap in, this is going to be long. The Rock fighting a bunch of terrorists sounds awesome. While not original, it could at least be fun if done well. But see, there's a little problem, known as meaning that the action can't go full out because it's restricted by the rating, aka watered down CGI boring action. Why watch Skyscraper, an action movie with an M rating, when you can just watch Die Hard, a film with an MA rating, allowing them to go as crazy as they want with the action? Like we're gonna get action on par with Die Hard with an M rating. Even if the action was MA, there's still fundamental problems with the action, like the use of CGI, how OP The Rock is, and how stupid a lot of the stunts are. Every bit of action in this movie, except for the first fight, is all CGI, making the action feel fake and unrealistic. Then there's how The Rock can somehow defy physics, lift impossible weights, and do it all with a prosthetic leg, which is just there so the audience don't think he's just God or Fox in Melee. These are supposed to be really impressive, but they just take me out of the movie and make me bored. I mean, besides the leg, this character is basically invincible. He could basically do anything. He's so OP even with his injury. Where's the danger? Where's the excitement when you think your character is invincible? Where's the fun when there's no danger? Lastly, the stunts are so fucking stupid. A crane jump, a bridge lifting scene, an elevator drop, a mirror maze fight. This shit is so fucking dumb. Now granted, in other movies, stupid stunts are done all the time. A bus blowing up an airplane, a president throwing people off a plane, a secret agent holding on to the outside of a plane. Basically any action movie with planes. However, in those movies, because they were well shot, well written, and overall well done, they felt doable even though they were unrealistic. Speed, Air Force One, and Mission Impossible are all films that I like because the stunts feel real, even if they're not. And that's where Skyscraper fails most. The stupid stunts do not feel real in this film. They all feel fake. and because of that, stupid. And when describing an action movie, if you say it's fake, then you have truly fucked up. Because when an action movie feels fake, it makes the film boring because you can't believe anything that's happening. The overuse of CGI, the main character being invincible, thus losing any danger and excitement, and the stunts feeling stupid and fake are an absolute death sentence to any movie. And this is no exception. This film is boring. Ah shit, here we go again. Look for him at all costs. Get him! Doom, we got you surrounded. Give us the map's pathways code back, and everything will be fine.
At any point I could delete it, and boom! Gone! Done!
We have backup drives, Mr. Doom. There's no point. Give us the code back.
Until you end your reign, I'm never giving up the code!
Alright then. By the count of 3, if you don't give up the code, we'll blow you to hell.
Like hell you are!
1, 2.
Okay. Let me continue with the review. And then I'll give you the code. How does that sound?
Okay. So basically, the rest of this movie is just The Rock running around being godlike while also putting a sleep spell on the audience. Let's see, The Rock lifts a bridge with his bare hands. I mean, okay then, I guess. There is nothing to care about in this movie. How are you supposed to find this interesting when you're not interested in the characters? You don't care what happens to anyone, making everything dull. This is just so hard to review because it's just so fucking boring. I can't even ironically enjoy this film, because the film takes itself so seriously that I can't fully enjoy it. Okay, in order to relax, I'm going to talk about good things in this film. Starting with 1. The acting. The Rock, Neve Campbell, and even the kids.
Let me ask you a question. Daddy loves who?
Me.
Dad loves who?
Me.
Dad loves who?
Me.
To a certain extent, all doing a right job acting. It's not amazing, but it's still passable. 2. There is one good action scene. The first fight with The Rock and his friend is done well. It's well choreographed, there's no fucking CGI, The Rock and the friend are at the same level of fighting, and I can actually take this scene seriously because it's good. Shame it was wasted on this piece of crap. 3. There are a couple times which I laughed at it because it got so stupid, like this bit where he's spinning around. 4. Some of the CGI looks good, if only it wasn't so washed out by all the bad CGI. And that's all. Yep, that's all the good things about this movie. So the wife and the son escape while the daughter gets kidnapped. Oh no. I cared about her so much. So The Rock tries to get her back. Now here's the weird part about this scene. The terrorist has The Rock in the perfect place to kill him, but he doesn't. Wait. You're about to spoil the movie. Oh, thanks for reminding me. Click here to avoid spoilers. Wait, you're not mad at me that I interrupted? Nope. I really don't give a shit if this movie gets spoiled. Go ahead. Okay. So the reason why he doesn't kill him is because he wants a USB with important information on it. So he blackmails The Rock so he can get it. Thanks. Now with that out of the way, okay, pay attention here. So The Rock meets up with the Asian guy and they go to the place where the terrorist is. The Rock tries to get his daughter before giving up the USB, but then the Asian pulls a gun on him and tries to make him give up the USB before his daughter. However, when the terrorist asks for it, he throws it and runs into the mirror maze with The Rock. Goddamn, that's a mouthful. Hey, take a shot every time I say The Rock. So they have a fight in the mirror maze and then this happens.
There's one thing you should know first.
What?
You should have gone for the head.
When I first saw this, I actually burst into laughter. They probably thought that this was gonna be really cool, but it just looks so goddamn dumb. So The Rock saves his daughter, but it looks like it's too late to get out of there. Until the wife, oh right, she was in this movie, reboots the system and saves everyone. And just in case you missed it, she actually says it.
It worked. How the hell did you do that?
I rebooted the control systems for the entire building. I turned it off and on again.
Just for the 2 3-year-olds in the audience who didn't get the memo. So The Rock meets her down there, and he's excused of all charges. Oh sorry, did I forget to mention that he's wanted by the police throughout the entire movie? Now you're probably asking why I am mentioning that now, but that's because that's what the movie does. They bring it up briefly, but it doesn't tie into anything. And then they just say at the end that he's off the hook. What was the point? What was the... Okay, you know what? Forget about it. So after he's excused of all charges, they walk off and the film ends. Just like my patience. And that's Skyscraper. And do me a favor and don't watch this movie. It's everything wrong with modern action. It's boring, it's dull, it's dumb, it's a CGI mess, and it stars The Rock. There's good stuff, but the bad definitely outweighs the good. Avoid this movie at all costs. Just watch fucking Die Hard for God's sake. It has the same premise and it's a way better film. It's not even so bad it's good. It's just bad, boring, and bland. Overall, I give this film a 3 out of 10. Goodbye, you miserable fuckers. And excuse me, I have something to deal with. Are you done?
No, not yet.
Hurry up! Run! Ah, fucker! Oh, shit. Oh. Fuck you. Give up. You got the knuckles! Oh my god, this fight has gone for so long that I changed my shirt, my bed is set, and I should probably get the computer or else I'll probably die, sorry. Don't make any rash decisions here. I'll do anything. Alright then. Stop mass pathways. Take it offline. And then I won't do it. Never. Alright then. No! Oh shit!
Is he dead?
He's not dead. Let his power down. We need to get out of here now.
Okay, let's get out of here. Make sure to pick him up.
Huh. I should really start looking for those backup drives now, shouldn't I? Nah, I'll leave it till the next review. This took way too fucking long. Hope you're happy with this, you fuck.